Most animals survive using their teeth, claws, or just by running away really fast. But some creatures, they've taken it way further. We're talking about animals that can shoot boiling chemicals, stun their prey with electric shocks, or inject venom so strong it could take out a grown human in minutes. These aren't just animals. They're basically walking science experiments, ones that could easily be banned if they were man-made. Let's start with number 10. Pistol shrimp. The pistol shrimp is only a few centimeters long, but it comes with a weapon that would make most action heroes jealous. Its oversized claw doesn't just snap shut, it fires. When the claw snaps, it shoots out a bubble at such high speed that the pressure drop creates a shock wave. The bubble collapses so violently it releases a blast over 200 decibels, louder than a gunshot. And the temperature inside hits around 4,800 degrees Celsius for a split second. That's literally hotter than the surface of the sun. The result? Anything swimming nearby gets either stunned or instantly killed, even without being touched. Number 9. Cone snail. If you've ever picked up a pretty seashell at the beach and thought, wow, it's beautiful, just know that one of them might be holding a loaded syringe inside. The cone snail is slow, silent, and extremely dangerous. It hunts using a hollow tooth shaped like a harpoon, which it shoots into its prey. Inside that harpoon? A mix of powerful toxins designed to paralyze almost instantly. Some cone snails even make their own custom blend of venom depending on the situation, like a bartender, but with neurotoxins. The worst part is, the sting doesn't even hurt at first. Victims often don't realize they've been hit until they can't move, can't breathe, and it's too late to do anything about it. There's no anti-venom, by the way. If the dose is strong enough, it can shut down your entire nervous system in under an hour. It's been nicknamed the cigarette snail, because after it stings you, you've got just enough time for one final smoke. Dark nickname, but honestly, fair. Number 8. Bombarder Beetle. Most beetles just crawl around and mind their business. The Bombarder Beetle is not one of them. When it's threatened, it turns its backside into a chemical weapon. And yes, that's exactly as weird as it sounds. Here's how it works. The beetle stores two chemicals inside its body, hydroquinone and hydrogen peroxide. Separately, they're harmless, but when mixed inside a special reaction chamber, they explode. And the beetle sprays that boiling toxic mix directly at its attacker, out of its butt. This chemical blast hits around 100 degrees Celsius, which is the boiling point of water. It's basically shooting liquid fire from its rear end. And it doesn't just fire once. It releases the liquid in rapid pulses, like a tiny machine gun full of acid. This defense works on everything from ants to frogs to curious humans who get too close. The accuracy is shockingly good too. It can aim in multiple directions, left, right, even under its own body if needed. Nature gave this beetle a rear-facing turret. Number 7. Blue-ringed octopus. This one looks like it came straight from a kid's sticker book. A tiny octopus covered in glowing blue rings. It's colorful. It's adorable. And it's one of the most venomous animals on the planet. The blue-ringed octopus carries a powerful neurotoxin called tetrodotoxin, the same stuff found in pufferfish, but in much higher doses. We are talking about enough venom to kill over 20 adult humans in one go. And just to keep things fun, there's no anti-venom. The bite itself is usually painless. You might not even notice it happened, until minutes later, your body starts shutting down. First, you feel numb, then you stop moving, then you stop breathing. Meanwhile, you're still fully conscious the entire time. People describe it as being trapped in your own body, watching everything go wrong. Number 6. Komodo Dragon. The Komodo Dragon doesn't chase. It doesn't need to. It bites you once and waits, because that one bite is more than enough to end your entire day. For years, people thought its saliva was just full of nasty bacteria that caused deadly infections, which is already terrifying. But turns out that was only part of the story. The Komodo dragon actually has venom glands in its jaw that release a mix of toxins, things that thin your blood, lower your blood pressure, and keep you bleeding out for hours. So once it lands a bite, it just follows its victim around while they slowly get weaker. That's it. And in case you're wondering, these things are not rare. There are entire islands in Indonesia where Komodo dragons casually roam around like oversized dinosaurs. They can grow up to 10 feet long, weigh over 150 kilos, and run faster than you'd expect something that chunky to move. Number 5. Bullet ant. The bullet ant does not need venom that kills. It just needs pain. Pure, concentrated, unforgettable pain. And it delivers. Its sting ranks at the absolute top of the Schmidt Pain Index, a scale made by an actual scientist who went around getting stung on purpose. The bullet ant scored a perfect 4.0, described as pure, intense, brilliant pain, like walking over flaming charcoal while a 3-inch nail is being driven into your heel. And the worst part? It can last from 12 to 24 hours. That's a full day of thinking about all your life choices. The venom itself is not deadly to humans, but it causes waves of burning pain, swelling, and uncontrollable shaking. Some people even lose motor control. So if you get stung, you're not going to die. You're just going to wish you did. Number 4. Box jellyfish. If the ocean had a sniper, this would be it. The box jellyfish is nearly invisible in water. It drifts silently, and its tentacles are loaded with millions of microscopic darts, each one injecting a venom so strong it can shut down your heart in minutes. It don't even look dangerous. It's just a soft, see-through blob with some dangly bits. But those dangly bits, they're armed with one of the most powerful toxins on Earth. It attacks the heart, nervous system, and skin all at once. A single sting can cause excruciating pain, followed by vomiting, paralysis, and in serious cases, cardiac arrest. Victims have drowned just trying to swim away from the pain. Others collapse before they can even make it to shore. And yes, people die from this every single year. Some box jellyfish have tentacles up to 10 feet long, and they don't need to wrap around you. Just brushing against them is enough to trigger the venom. And the worst part? It looks like nothing. Just a drifting plastic bag. Until it ruins your entire life. Number 3. Hairy frog. Most frogs hop away when they feel threatened. This one? It snaps its own bones and uses them as weapons. Because apparently, fleeing is for amateurs. The hairy frog, also known as the Wolverine frog, has a defense strategy straight out of a horror movie. When it's under attack, it breaks the bones in its toes, forces them through the skin, and turns them into sharp claws. Yes, it literally grows weapons on the spot by stabbing itself from the inside. Scientists are not even totally sure how it survives the process. It's not clear if the bones retract, or if they just live with their feet permanently impaled. Either way, it's aggressive, messy, and completely unnecessary, which is kind of the theme of this whole list. Number 2. Inland Taipan. The inland taipan doesn't hiss, rattle, or pose dramatically before striking. It doesn't need the theatrics. It just bites once and lets the venom do the rest. Known as the most venomous snake in the world, the inland taipan delivers a toxin so potent, one bite contains enough venom to kill over 100 adult humans. That's not hypothetical. That's based on actual measurements. The venom attacks your nervous system, muscles, and blood, basically hitting every system that matters. And it's efficient. The snake can strike multiple times in under a second, and each bite is precise, deep, and loaded with a cocktail of neurotoxins, procoagulants, and myotoxins. In simple terms, it shuts your body down, clogs your blood, and melts your insides, all at once. Number 1. Parasitic wasp. Some animals kill their prey, others eat them. The parasitic wasp prefers something a bit more creative. It turns other animals into zombie babysitters. Different species of parasitic wasps target different hosts, usually caterpillars, cockroaches, or spiders, but the process is always some version of this. The wasp injects eggs directly into the body of a live host. Then it flies away like nothing happened. Inside the host, the eggs hatch and the larvae begin to feed, slowly, carefully avoiding vital organs to keep their host alive for as long as possible. It's like being eaten from the inside, on a delay. But it gets weirder. Some parasitic wasps manipulate the host's brain, forcing it to guard the larvae or build a protective cocoon for them. Then, once the job is done, the host usually dies. So the next time someone says, "Animals are peaceful," just remember, there's a shrimp that snaps harder than most humans punch. There's a jellyfish that can erase you before you realize you've been touched. And there's a frog, an actual frog, that fights with its own bones. Anyway, which one freaked you out the most? Which one would you 100% keep as a pet just to feel powerful? Let us know in the comments. Give the video a like if you're not already paralyzed by fear. And don't forget to subscribe for more weird and uncomfortable facts about the natural world.